I want to kick things off by asking you a serious question. Honestly, it kind of forces us to confront a pretty dark reality. What do you actually tell yourself in the mirror every single day? Think about it for a second. Research shows the average person has tens of thousands of thoughts a day, and a staggering majority of them are just negative by default. It's crazy. The source material highlights a sobering truth here. Whatever we repeatedly tell ourselves, we eventually become. So if you're standing there every morning whispering negative things to yourself, you're unknowingly drafting the blueprint for your entire life. It is absolutely crucial that we recognize the immense weight of our daily self-talk.
Okay, let's dive into this. Look at this comparison. If your internal monologue is constantly stuck on repeat saying, "My life is a waste, I'm so stressed out," or "I just can't do this," you are actively training your brain to make that your permanent reality. The source warns us that engaging in this kind of toxic dialogue literally tricks your subconscious mind into believing it's the absolute truth. And what does that do? It turns your life into a living hell of anxiety and depression. But on the flip side, empowering self-talk does the exact opposite. By flipping the script, the source argues you literally begin to transform your future into exactly what you desire. I mean, it's a stark choice between two incredibly different realities, right?
So what exactly are we talking about here? In psychology, there's a specific term for the thoughts and beliefs we repeatedly hold and express about ourselves. You guessed it, affirmations. Now, an affirmation isn't just some trendy, feel-good buzzword. It's a foundational psychological concept. It's the continuous loop of messaging you're feeding your brain. And here's the thing, whether you realize it or not, you're using affirmations all day, every single day. Our goal with this explainer is to figure out how to take conscious control of that psychological loop so it actually works for you instead of against you.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how it works. The source breaks this mechanism down into a super simple 3-step pipeline. Step 1, a repeated thought. This is the affirmation you choose to say. Step 2, subconscious belief. This right here is the crucial turning point. Through the power of repetitive conditioning, basically repeating a thought enough times, your subconscious mind just stops filtering it and accepts it as absolute, undeniable truth. And then we hit step 3, future reality. Once your subconscious believes it, the cognitive filters in your brain start sifting through your reality, forcing your actions, your aura, and your decisions to align to make it real in the physical world. You are literally programming your own destiny.
Which brings us to the absolute core of our explainer, the number 21. The source material issues a pretty wild 21-day challenge. According to the text, if you commit to the practice we're about to outline for the next 21 days, this timeline will completely overhaul the operating system of your mind. We're talking about wiping out deep-seated negativity, depression, and anxiety from your life for good. It's 21 days of consistent, intentional repetition to completely rebuild your psychological foundation. You might want to note today's date.
But hold on, because just mechanically repeating words like a robot isn't going to cut it. The source lays out some very strict conditions for success. First up, don't just speak the words. You have to feel them deeply in your core. Second, you need to imagine the vivid reality of what you're saying. Picture it. Third, you've got to feel the physical energy. Like if you say you're confident, you need to literally feel that confidence surging through your physical body. And finally, eliminate all external distractions. Remember, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind here. That requires your absolute undivided attention.
So let's actually put this theory into practice right now with a quick mini demonstration. I want you to radically slow down for a second. Just eliminate the distractions around you, close your eyes, and take a really deep breath in. And let it out. Take another deep breath in and release it. Just settle your physical body. Allow your mind to clear. We're about to enter a highly focused, experiential state to really test this technique. Just listen strictly to the words I'm about to say and let them echo in your mind with absolute strength.
Really feel the reality of these words as you hear them. Every breath I take in increases my confidence. Every breath I let out exhales all my negativity. My mind is completely peaceful. I am grateful for this breath, my healthy body, and this beautiful world. Notice how the source starts right off by connecting your physical breath to your mental state. It's an incredibly smart strategy that forces you into absolute present-moment gratitude. It naturally prepares your brain to accept positive input without putting up a fight.
Continue to breathe deeply as we move into the next phase. Whatever happens is for my good. Today will be the best day of my life. My body has infinite energy used only for good. I was born to win. I am a champion. See what happened there? The text shifts aggressively from peace straight to power. The psychological strategy here is to lock in a champion-level self-belief. You are intentionally programming your brain to view literally every obstacle as an advantage. You're actively building rock-solid resilience. Now, let this next phrase sink in. I completely forgive anyone who has hurt me.
I work with 100% dedication. The universe is always with me. I love the person I see in the mirror. This is where the source tackles emotional baggage. The argument here is simple. You cannot build a powerful future while you're still dragging around resentment. It pairs the psychology of absolute forgiveness with profound self-love, clearing out all that old cognitive junk. It also reminds us of the deep gratitude we owe to our parents and the universe, making room for pure, dedicated focus. Finally, the practice ends by boldly claiming the future. I am 100% cool and calm in stress. I am a magnet attracting success and wealth. I don't worry about the past. My focus is entirely on my bright future. I am unique and strong. By stating these future goals in the present tense, the source claims you are literally tricking your subconscious into aligning your daily actions with this reality. You're visualizing the endpoint as if you have already arrived. It's a magnetic aura of wealth and success. All right, take one last deep breath. And slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. Now take a second to genuinely recognize what you're feeling right now. Do you feel that? That undeniable energy shift in your mind and body? That feeling of lightness, of clarity? Well, that is exactly what the source refers to in step 2 of the pipeline, moving from just a simple thought to an actual physical subconscious belief. You literally just took the very first step in actively applying this method. Which leads us to one final completely crucial question based on all of this. Will you commit to the top 1% starting today? The text is super clear that just doing this once isn't enough. The real challenge is to practice this exact 21-day cycle until these words are permanently printed into the very fabric of your subconscious mind. This source outlines a path specifically for those wanting to think leagues ahead of the average 99%. So, what does this all mean for you? If you found this framework compelling, your challenge begins right now. Are you ready to completely reprogram your reality? Start your journey, commit to the process, and let's see how your life transforms. Keep learning, keep growing, and whatever you do, keep exploring the incredible power of your own mind.